something you did really recently. It's actually something you did kind of over the last year, and then it ended up being something awesome recently. What I'm trying to say is, you went out and bought so many albums and requested my songs on the radio so much, and you were so amazing that you guys got me 6 CMA nominations last week. Man, I'm really lucky. This is a really great crowd. It's like, when I was younger, I always used to daydream about what it might be like to stand on a really big stage and sing songs for a lot of people, songs that I had written. But I don't think I ever imagined it being this sparkly and beautiful and loud. What it must be like for people who got to do that for a living. Daydreaming was kind of my #1 thing that I did, because I didn't have much of a social life going on. I didn't always have 14,000 people wanting to hang out with me on a Saturday night, so... So I daydreamed, and I wrote in my diary, and I eventually wrote songs. But I remember being really young, and the things that I would write songs about mostly was the fact that I never really felt like I fit in anywhere in school. Like I didn't, I think songwriting became a coping mechanism for me really early on, and it helped me deal with like loneliness or not getting invited to some party that I really wanted to go to in like 7th grade. And then, later on in life, it helps me cope with heartbreak and rejection and things like that. But I think when we're young, and when we go to school and we're like really, really young, we're in school and we're on the playground and people pick on us. I think the #1 advice that adults give us when we're little is just be yourself. And it's hard to understand what that even means when you're that young. And it's kind of hard to understand even now. And I'm 23. But I think I've kind of gotten close. I think that forming your identity, you can kind of be mistaken about what that means when you're young and when you're in school. I think in school, sometimes you think that your identity is what you wear, or the group of people that you sit with at lunch, or the people that you fit in with, or if you buy the newest trends, or if your hair looks like the cool girls. You can get really confused and think that that is choosing your identity. But here's the thing that I've learned, and let me know if you agree with me. I think that who you are is how you treat other people. That is it. Your identity and your legacy is how you make other people feel about themselves. That's it. It's the way you'll be remembered by anyone whose life you touch, negatively or positively, so be nice to people. I think that another thing that I've learned, and guys, I'm on a lot of cold medicine, so that's why this is taking so long, but I think one thing that I've learned recently that's really helped me out in trying to figure out who I am is to realize, and I hope you realize this too, it is not our job to make anyone like us if they don't want to. And I think that once you allow yourself to kind of take that pressure off yourself, I think that's when we start to figure out who we are. And I think that's when we start to figure out what our identity is really going to be. And taught me the hardest lessons. And the things that have led me to learn those things that I just shared with you. And one of the good things that came out of those really painful memories was a song that hopefully in a second you'll all be singing along with me. That would be really